Coach, with Atlanta's win over Cleveland, your team is the last remaining undefeated team at home. What is it about your group in this building that leads to such success?
This building, these fans, I think they're incredible. We have the best fans in the NBA. Like, there's just a different energy level. These guys are fueled by that. Just this energy of this crowd, this group, this community, the support that we have on a nightly basis here is just absolutely fantastic. So that's one thing I'm thankful for as well.
Wendell Carter ended up playing about 18 minutes tonight. What stood out to you about his performance?
Yeah, I should have kept him under. I should have got him a little lower. But he was good. It was just good to get him out there again. Just letting the game come to him, getting the flow, being back out there with his teammates. I think it's just that was the big mission for tonight. Not worried about points, not worried about stats, not worried about anything other than getting him on the floor, getting out of this game healthy, and just finding a rhythm with his teammates.
Getting Kenny going, hitting 6 threes. Feels like it's been a long time coming for him. What did you see from him, and how important can that element to his game be if he can get himself right?
Just keeping that confidence, and we've talked about it with this group of guys. It's not they're getting the right shots. They're continuously getting the right shots, and I think their ability to stay confident in that is great. He was in the gym working yesterday, just continuously working, knowing at some point they're going to fall, but just trusting the process of your work.
Jamahl, sticking on the theme of the backcourt, 24 for Kenny, a career-high 31 for Jalen. Whether you want to use tonight as a snapshot or not, over the first 20 games of this season, what has that backcourt pairing been like for you?
I got to talk about their defense first. Like, their defense is incredible. Like, there's no nights off for any guards in this league with those guys, because you got one that crawls into the ball full court, then you switch, you got another one that's crawling into the ball. They start our defense, and their ability to knock shots down as they did tonight is huge. But just finding that rhythm, finding that comfort level with one another, finding the chemistry there, I thought was great. And as Kenny hit a couple shots, we continue to find him, and Jalen got it going, and I think that's just part of what those two can continue to do.
Coach, you decided to go double bigs to start tonight's game with Wendell and Goga. Just kind of what did you think about how that went, and do you foresee that potentially happening here in the future?
I mean, it's going to be by committee as always, and different lineups, different situations. But Chicago played a small ball, but I think again we have to stick to our strengths and what we do well. And our size and our physicality is one of those strengths. And so our ability to do that is good. And they're both playing high-level basketball. Goga's playing big-time basketball right now. And they both have high IQs, and they complement each other very well.
With Wendell coming back tonight and then obviously being thrusted into that starting lineup, how much of an overall experience, positive experience, I guess, was it for Tristan to get those starting reps and to just him kind of go back to the bench and have him as a luxury now?
I think it's great. I mean, the more we can play by committee, the more guys get experience, the more they get game reps, the more they can feel what's going on throughout the year. But that's our big strength as well as our depth. The guys being able to step in, that he's had this experience as a starter, so being able to come off the bench now and play with that unit. He's got such a great basketball IQ. He understands how to play the game, where to be, how to defend the right way, make the right play, make the right pass, and step in and take open shots.
You talked before the game and just now about how you're playing a Bulls team that likes to take a lot of threes, run, pick the pace up. I know a lot of threes in this game, but you mentioned you have to play your style of basketball. How in a league that seems to be going the opposite way, how are you and your team imposing your style on them and kind of zagging when everyone's zigging?
Well, our ability to get to the paint. We got 60 points in the paint. We shoot 28 free throws. I think that's something that we know is one of our staples. And so our ability to get to the paint and then spray out for the feet set threes, and we got a lot of them up because the pace of the game was forcing that. So we get downhill, they collapse. We got to the free throw line some, but then our ability to pass the ball out, and guys were getting open looks, very good looks.
Thank you, Coach Mosley.
Thank you all. Appreciate it.